Have you ever wondered if some of the foods we eat every day might be working against our health without us even realizing it? Not every food affects the body in the same way. Some foods nourish us throughout the body. They give us different nutrients like fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, which provide energy and support overall health. And then there are other foods that may taste good in the moment, but then slowly make it harder for the body to feel balanced, energized, and well. But this is not about more nutrients, it's about better nutrients. A colorful, varied diet, including whole plant foods, can do so much more for the body. You might know already that fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, herbs, and spices all bring something valuable to the table. But you might struggle with implementing a lot of them into your diet and also finding delicious recipes when changing from a Western diet to an SOS-free whole plant-based one. So I'll show you today what I eat, and I also try to hit at least 30 plant counts, meaning I eat at least 30 different plants. If I can make it, stay tuned, we'll find out today. And to start the day, I thought breakfast would look like a little different today. No porridge for me. Some of you know that I'm a porridge addict, but I want to give you a good idea of what other breakfast options there are when eating SOS-free whole food plant-based. So today, I'm starting with the breakfast sausages from Nutmeg Notebook. I'll boil water with the herbs, spices, and nutritional yeast, then add the oats and stir everything together. It might have been better to cook it a bit longer because the mixture was still a little sticky, and I think with a few more minutes, more of the liquid could have evaporated and I would have had an easier time to shaping the sausages. I don't have a pan, so I bake them in the oven, and in the meantime, while they are baking, I make potato chips in the air fryer. Oil-free and salt-free. I just chop the potatoes and air fry them for 15 minutes. I also prepare a guacamole to go with it. I cut open a ripe avocado and it was perfectly green inside. Absolutely jackpot avocado. The flesh goes into a bowl, cut into smaller pieces. I added garlic and onion and also apple cider vinegar and mixed everything until it started to come together. Black pepper and fresh tomatoes go in last, and I mixed it again until it's finely combined. A sweet savory breakfast is usually my go-to. I love a combination of both. I also know many of you prefer a sweet breakfast, but the breakfast sausages were exactly what I needed this morning. What about you? Do you prefer sweet or savory breakfasts? And yes, I really enjoyed it. And Max enjoyed his treats too. What I always noticed after my breakfast is how long it actually keeps me full. I'm not thinking about snacks, I'm not reaching out for something every hour, I just feel satisfied and energized. And that's something most people do not expect when they change the way they eat. And with a whole food plant-based diet, especially an SOS-free one, I'm not restricting myself, but giving my body what it needs. And in return, I feel full and content because I'm not thinking about food, and I also don't get that heavy and tired feeling after my meals. Speaking of simple pleasures, Max discovered his own. What's happening? Now it's lunchtime and I'm having a kale, pineapple, buckwheat veggie bowl. Let's get into it. I started with tofu, which is rich in plant protein and phytoestrogens that support heart health, brain health, and reduce the risk of cancer. I cubed it and then I minced onion and chopped garlic. I also chopped mushrooms, sliced spring onions, and leeks. I chopped half a broccoli into small pieces, cubed 2 pineapple slices, and added kale, which is a staple in my kitchen because it's one of the greens I can add to almost anything without overthinking it. I placed everything into the Instant Pot, added mixed herbs, white pepper, turmeric powder, ginger powder, liquid aminos, and lime juice. I pressure cooked it for 10 minutes, and while that was cooking, I soaked cashews. To the cashews, I added garlic, white wine vinegar, mustard powder, onion powder, coriander, and raisins. What is not in the video is when I blended it, it was too liquidy, so I added chia seeds to create a creamy, sour cream-like dip. Over the day, it's really about variety. Different plants, different flavors, different textures. And when you bring all of that in, you don't feel like anything is missing. That's what makes this way of eating sustainable. A lot of people think when I say SOS-free, whole foods, plant-based, that it must be very restrictive, like there aren't many options, but it is the opposite. The choices are almost endless. There are so many different plants, and even something simple like a stew. If I swap 1 or 2 ingredients, change the herbs and spices, add different vegetables, it already tastes completely different, so it never gets boring. I usually keep fruit for the morning, but today I'm switched it up and having it for dinner. I prepared quinoa and added frozen peas, blueberries, raspberries, cherries, a fresh pear, a kiwi, and some sweet potato. It's a mix of sweet and sour that's really satisfying for me. And in the end, I topped it with walnuts for a bit of a crunch. After the dinner, I went for another walk with Max just to get some fresh air and let the day settle a bit. And that's something I've really come to appreciate. It's not just about what I eat, it's also about how I move through my day. Slowing down, getting outside, giving myself a moment to process. It all plays a role. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of what a full day of eating like this can actually look like. I hit my 30 plant counts today. Not perfect, not complicated, just simple meals, a bit of variety, and building it in a way that works in real life. Because that's what makes the biggest difference over time. Living in a way that feels aligned with yourself and supports your health day to day.